Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about magnetic receptive energy for manifesting. And this is really feminine energy for manifesting. I'm going to talk about what that means. But if you desire to really feel like things are more coming to you rather than you going towards things, this video is really for you. Before I jump in, I want to let you know that my team threw together a new bundle, and it's called the Magnetic Feminine Bundle. And I really put together my courses on becoming magnetic and embodying your feminine energy. And I get a lot of questions about feminine energy. That's why I put this bundle together. So it's 4 courses really for the price of 1, and we're just selling it for this week. So the link is directly below if you want to check it out. But I do get a lot of questions about this, about feminine energy. And I think the reason I get the questions is because people feel my feminine energy. And yes, like feminine energy has been a big part of my own personal, I'd say even self-love practice, coming into myself, coming into my authentic self. And I think it doesn't have to be women. Feminine energy isn't just for women, it's for men too. We all have both feminine and masculine. But there are women out there who can tell that they're not as embodied in their feminine energy as they'd like to be. And so that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. And I really talk about it in all the courses below. Okay, so let's talk about receptive magnetic energy. First of all, when we're manifesting and when we're stepping into our highest self and when we are really embodying the self concept that we most want to embody, to live the life that we most want to live, what we're doing is we're coming into our most authentic self. You know, we're not pretending to be someone, we're really stepping into our most authentic self. And for many people, your authentic self, your authentic nature is that energy which is more feminine. So what does this mean? Again, people get a little confused. They think feminine means woman, masculine means man. It doesn't. I embody both masculine and feminine energy. In fact, I'm in my masculine right now. Me teaching, me directing, me telling what to do, me leading is the masculine. We all have that. But the feminine, in relationship, I'm much more in my feminine. And what the feminine is more of a receptive energy. Things come to the feminine. The feminine is more magnetic, whereas the masculine is more forward moving. It's more of a, leaning back isn't quite the right word. It's just a perhaps being still or knowing and allowing things to come to her. I'm going to just say her, but again, it doesn't mean just women. It's an embodiment. It's a way of being in the world. And many women, because we live in a super heavy masculine energy world, which means there's a lot of focus on the mind, there's a lot of focus on thought, it's like feeling doesn't exist, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of focus on productive energy. Masculine energy is kind of exalted in our world, and feminine energy isn't as it's changing now, but feminine energy hasn't been as cherished, or it hasn't been as seen as important as masculine energy, we might say. There's a lot of women out there who know I'm in this driving energy all the time and it doesn't feel good. It feels like I'm too head focused. It feels like I'm too forward moving. It feels like I'm constantly doing checklists. It feels like I'm always trying to control things. And it's kind of this more structured energy that is more masculine energy. And if you are constantly in that type of energy and your authentic self is meant to be more feminine, what you're going to notice is you feel burnt out. You feel exhausted. It doesn't feel good to you to always be in that mind-heavy, masculine, forward-moving energy, okay? What probably appeals to you if you're one of these women who desires to embody more of your feminine energy, the idea of holding back, of things coming to you, of the flow coming your way, of you not needing to plan everything out, but it just comes to you, probably sounds really, really good. And this is the energy of magnetism, and this is the energy of receptivity. And both of those are highly feminine energies. Magnetism, it comes to you. Receptivity, I receive. That is the feminine. And so if you want to embody more of that receptive energy, you actually have the power to do so. Remember, we are choosing who we are every moment of every day. We are, and this is what the self-concept is. It's your identity. Who are you? So when it comes to receptive energy or magnetic energy or even feminine energy, you get to decide, do I want to embody those types of characteristics? Does that feel good to me to be a feminine woman? Does it feel good to me to be receptive? Does it feel good to be magnetic? If it does, if it appeals to you, if that's more of your authentic truth and that's who you want to be, then the way you start embodying this energy is the way you embody all different energies. You start thinking and feeling as if you already are this person. So love comes towards me. Attention comes towards me. Care comes towards me. I'm fully taken care of. I receive love. I receive all the gifts that comes towards me. To me, it really feels like queen energy. And in my course, The Fully Embodied Feminine Woman, the first module is all about embodying the queen. The queen, she's being her. She's being her benevolent self. Her heart is open. She is beautiful. And it all comes to her. The love comes to her. The man or men come to her. So I have really spent many, many years embodying my feminine energy. I don't even think about it anymore. It's just really natural for me. But I do this because it's true to who I am. Like being that magnetic feminine woman, that things come to me, feels really good. It feels really authentic. And again, the way I've done that, sorry, we have workers in our house and they're doing stuff up there, but I'm going to keep going with this video. The way that, for me, it's just felt really authentic to be a feminine woman and to feel things coming to me. So if you want to embody more of this feminine energy, the thing to do is start practicing. Just think of receptivity and think of magnetism. This is an easy place to start. The feminine, of course, has many different flavors of energy. The feminine is incredibly dynamic, lots and lots of different flavors of the feminine, but this is just one little flavor. Receptive, magnetic, it comes to me. The love comes to me. The blessings come to me. This is receptive energy. And by practicing being receptive in your imagination, by acting as if you are receptive, by creating just these easy imaginal acts. Of course, I'm saying an affirmation, but there's really a felt experience of it as well. A lot of people who take my courses, they say the hand motions really help. Doing the hand motions that I often do helps you get really into that embodied state. So it comes to me, everything comes to me. If you do this for a couple days, I want you to see what starts to happen in your reality. Maybe when you notice you're getting into that like masculine mind, structured, all mind, like that type of structured energy, and you just relax back. No, it comes to me. It all comes to me. See what happens and also see what starts to manifest in your reality by embodying this energy. I know for myself, I have manifested so much attention, love, care, and just like really yummy dynamics. In particular, in my current relationship, we have a very strong masculine-feminine dynamic where he is the lead. And that's going to sound a little strange maybe to people, but he's the one who's making all the decisions. And you know what? I freaking love that. He makes the decisions and I'm just like receive. I receive the blessings of his decisions. I mean, there's much more to it than that, but that's a little taste of part of what we do in our relationship. So anyways, if this interests you and if you want to dive more into exploring your feminine energy, definitely check out the Magnetic Feminine Bundle below. It's 4 courses for the price of 1. We're just selling it this week. And yeah, thanks so much. I'll see you soon.